This is Steve Santoro with Argus News, and just want to bring to people's attention the fact that the NDAA, National Defense Authorization Act, on October 7th was passed by the Senate, and October 1st was passed by the House and has been sent to Barack Obama's desk for approval. In that act, there's some provisions. First off, and most importantly, I think, is the reversal of a policy where members of the armed forces are not allowed to carry firearm for protection while on base or in recruitment centers. This was a policy established back in 1992, and after the Fort Hood massacre and the shootings in Chattanooga, Scott Ridgel, along with a couple of other people with good sense, decided to reverse this policy and allow for a process by which members of the armed forces would be allowed to carry a concealed personal firearm for force protection on military installations stateside, as well as military recruitment centers. Also in this bill is a prohibition on the transfer of Guantanamo Bay detainees to the United States, and takes away unilateral authority by Barack Obama to transfer them to foreign countries. This obviously in response to the Bo Bergdahl situation, where Obama traded terrorists back to the battlefield for Bo Bergdahl. But back to the concealed weapons provision, this is a reversal of what appears to be a push by Barack Obama to take guns away from people for personal protection in response to all of these shootings that we're seeing. I mean, in the last few days we've seen, I've lost count, and every time one of these shootings occurs, Obama basically comes out with his gun control rhetoric as if to say, have you had enough yet? Have you had enough yet? Are you ready to start giving up your guns? And the thing that people have to understand about gun control is gun control only affects law-abiding citizens. The bad guys are going to still get guns. The same way the bad guys still get drugs, even though drugs are illegal in this country. Illegal recreational drugs are illegal, and people still get them. And guns are the same way. So by passing gun control, what you're doing is creating gun-free zones where the bad guys know, like the Chattanooga situation where they knew there were no guns there, and people died. So this provision in this NDAA is, in my opinion, a smart move, and one that hopefully will be enacted along with the rest of the NDAA when Obama signs it. The bill at this point is expected to be vetoed over the Guantanamo provisions. To me, I think Obama, after what he did with the Bo Bergdahl situation, needs to be limited in his ability to move these detainees around. But just so people know, this weekend, I'm sure Obama's going to be out there with his gun control rhetoric again, as there were more shootings yesterday. I believe there were at least 2 situations where there were active shooters on college campuses. So but just because Obama's saying that doesn't mean that everybody supports that. Kudos to Scott Ridgel, our representative here in Virginia Beach, for allowing the members of the military to protect themselves. Stay tuned to Argus News for for further updates on this bill. Follow us at www.argusnewsnow.com and at Argus News Now on Twitter.